Stupid Mike. Is what happened. No, it happens when I run late. I forget. Normally, I turn the mic on first and then do all the show, whatever. And now it's me. So once again, stupid Mike. I usually do it first. I did it now. So again, good morning. Got caught watching. You can probably hear now, but that's all right. Dang it. How about now, Michael? Can you hear me? You should be able to. Well, wait a second. I think you should be able to. Okay, I can hear that. Okay. All right. So 2 minutes in, we're going to restart. Morning. Got caught watching Ricky Bobby last night. If you notice, shake and bake. If you ain't first, you're last. There's a cougar in my car. I want to go fast. 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 So tell me your favorite Ricky Bobby comments in the bottom. I want to hear some great Ricky Bobby quotes. I just laugh at that movie. It's just silly. But I wanted to show some cards that I've been buying lately because I ain't shown some cards in a while. Why not? Sam Huff, rookie card, rookie catcher for the Texas Rangers. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. 8 pounds in a manger. That's a good one, too. And then I picked up this Prism Joe Morgan card. It's a Prism rookie card. Who knows with OTAs going on and everything, but I thought I'd take a shot on that. And then, look, that's a pretty cool card. It's not an RPA, but it's a Chronicle silhouette. I thought I'd share some cards. I ain't shared some in a while, and I'll share some more here in a little bit coming up. So copying is considered the most sincere form of flattery. And I've been going through redoing some listings and some statistics, and one of my cards online auctions that I did closed last weekend, and the bidder never paid. So next thing I know, I'm doing a relisting, and I do a search for my exact titles. Now remember, ISCO titles. My titles are very specific on high dollar cards and for auctions, and it's not very noticeable. They used the same picture that I had, as well as the exact same title. So in my auction, my online auction, there was actually show bidding to bid up this particular card, and then he put his online. I'm sure that's not the first time it's happened, but I did catch it, and I'm kind of flattered. I'm kind of flattered that they were really lazy, or that I thought that I was smart. I'm going with the fact that I'm thinking that I'm smart. So I bought these cards that I just showed you. Excuse me. 3/4 of them had Scotch tape on them. So ruined the top loader and almost ruined the car. People, stop using Scotch tape. Go get you some freaking $1.99 blue tape at Walmart. And somebody used some yellow tape that was just dude, use some blue tape. Stop using Scotch tape to ship your PWE cards. I mean, come on, man. You're ruining the top loaders. You're ruining the penny sleeves. And you almost ruined some of the cards by doing that. So my plea is to stop using Scotch tape. Somebody asked me, I mentioned yesterday what a card life was. So it's sponsored and created by, or actually sponsored by Loop. And it's a monthly TV show on your regional sports, ballet sports show, hosted by pitcher Matt Strom with San Diego Padres. And its goal is basically to bring life to stories in the hobby. Um, my opinion was yesterday; it was a little rushed, but we'll see where it goes. I'm withholding judgment because it's in that new show and it's on a regional network. So, what's your full expectation about it? So, also as well, last night before, and moving forward, I'm going to be looking for Hall of Fame future cards to purchase, invest, hold, to sell, whatever you want to call it. But I was looking through some modern day Hall of Famers or future Hall of Famers. And your opinion, if you want to give your opinion on whether or not you think these are Hall of Famers or not, I'd enjoy the conversation. So, Yadier Molina, Arenado, Macchiato, Lindor, Bieber, and then the three obvious were Soto, Acuna, and Tatis. So each one of those cards, those rookie cards, Bowman cards, and Topps flagship cards, are over $20 list that I can find right without digging, just online, maybe an hour and a half's worth of research. So if you're going to do that, you're going to have to dig deeper. So my strategy, and I'm just giving my strategy just as people like strategies are like opinions and booty holes. Everybody's got one. But I'm going to do a search for years 3 through 5, Gold Glove All Stars, and see if I can pinpoint. And if I can pinpoint less than 5, I'll share one. But if I only find one or two, I'm not gonna. You do you, boo. I'm gonna do me on this one. But if I come up with 5, I'll share one. On eBay, I got my. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you think that's a good strategy, or would you employ something else? So in an NFL, it would be Pro Bowlers that won their positions trophy. So hockey, same thing. All stars with trophies. All right. So eBay, I'm now at a purple star, which is 603 positive listings. To get to red, it's 1,000. So I got a ways to go, but it only took me a couple months. Let's see, 6 months, give or take, to get to a purple star. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be a red star. If things keep on track, that'll be kind of nice. I put on about 25 cards in an hour yesterday. I adjusted 100 listings yesterday. So yesterday was a really busy day, and I plan on today being a busier day. I plan on at least finishing at the bare minimum the last 25 Stadium Club cards, and then getting into the Stadium Club inserts and my Top Series 2 inserts. So that's my goal. I doubt I get that far today, but at least I've got a plan for the next 2 days. And then after that, probably I've got stacks and piles sitting next to me. So here's one, here's another one, here's another one, and then this is another one. So I pile them next to me to give me like a stack rank, and then they move forward onto the white shelf, which I've shown you before. And I'm not looking at the camera because I'm looking at my piles, making sure I pile points the right direction. But it gives me focus on what to do next. So that's a little bit of my system. It's not the greatest one in the world, but it is a decent system right now. I am direct with now a supplies manufacturer. I got that taken care of, and that's now done. Did that yesterday morning. I'm going to probably, if I get some time today, maybe late today or early tomorrow, I might make that a tomorrow goal, is to place my first order for morning, David. Place my order with them and then get those up, um, and using 90% of what I buy. So uh, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to kind of do that within the next day or so that y'all can have it. Also, I said yesterday, and I'm going to go back and backtrack myself, that I don't have the inventory necessary to do a show or to do a small show. And I'm going to correct myself. So this is an editorial comment correction. I do have the inventory to do a show. And I didn't think that I did. But if I started looking around at what I've got and going, maybe I'm not 100% accurate. So over the past couple of days, I've bought Blasters, Scores, Stadium Club, Chronicles, Absolute, Select. I've got Season 1 or Series 1, Series 2, Heritage, Soccer Blasters, Finest. I've got about 10 autographs out for authentication. I've got Select coming back from Target, or that I ordered from Target. So that's all right. That's all right. You got your tardy slip. I was tardy too by 5 minutes, John. So you haven't been missing much. So I do have the unopened to sell at a show, and then I also pulled some cards. You know, I've got autograph cards. So that's 1, 2, 3 autograph cards that I could put in. I've got, relic cards. I've got more autographs, serial number cards, relic cards. I've got, here's another one, more autograph cards. So I got a ton of autograph and relic, and then just, insert card, Juan Soto, Nate Pearson, Acuna relic card. I've got all sorts of inserts that I can pull to do a show. So I can't really tell myself I don't have the inventory to do a show when I actually do. It's just I've got to pull it all together. So doing a small show in August or September is not out of the realm to be able to do. It's, can I do what I'm doing now and on the side build a couple of boxes to do a show? So it's possible. Yeah, I've got a ton of Texas Rangers. I mean, the whole thing was Sam Huff, Nick Solak, IKF. I got a ton of Adalis Garcia's card. I mean, I probably got 30 or 40 of those that I bought on the real dirt cheap before he really became mainstream and became an all-star. So I've got a ton of those I could put out. I've got stuff I can put out. So I can't really necessarily say anymore I don't have the inventory. So the reason why I'm saying this is I keep saying this over and over and over. And then again, don't say you can't do a small show. You probably could. It's, do you want to put the time and effort together to do a show? And I think that's going to be something over the next 30 days. So we're going to do an eBay show in July. August, we may do a nighttime how to prep for a show nighttime episode. And I know Bo has done his prep, but I might do mine as well, because I would do it differently than how Bo does it, or I would do it differently than how Rich would do it, or how anybody else would do it. Um, I don't think I would be ready for the national. I don't have the type of cards that are at, or not the national, the Dallas Card Show. The Dallas Card Show is not all, but 90% slabbed ultra high cards. So I don't think I would fit in there, but a small regional show like the East Texas Card Show, I could probably do. So that's just interesting. So I might reconsider. I'm leaning more towards doing that show. So, and it would, David makes a great point of promoting myself and my online presence. That was the other, and I'm an East Texas guy at heart anyway, so it would kind of fall into um, how that would roll as well. So I'm probably going to do either the August or September show, depending on when the August show is. And that's, thank you. I can seriously thank Tom for the collectors, because, and of course you too, Robin. But I think I can seriously thank Tom for giving me a different train of thought on the type of stuff to bring. So thank you. I've been noodling on that for a couple of days. Select Target has shipped. I have not gotten anything else from Target lately, but again, I got Absolute, Select, Chronicles, Score, Stadium Club. I mean, I got a ton of baseball blaster boxes and baseball to sell. I don't have a lot of football yet, but not a lot of footballs out. You can get Score blasters still, but that product's been out for a while. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure if the price was right, people would buy it, but I'm not 100% sure if it would sell or not. So eBay statistics are down across the board. However, I turned the machine off, so I need to crank it back up, and I'm working on that, trying to feed it as fast and as much as I can. I hope they make the more popular releases on Target card only. That would be awesome for Optic basketball. It would be, except for I don't have a Target red card, and that's a whole different discussion whatsoever on forcing people to buy using your credit card that is a private credit card. I like the thought process, but the in-store credit card is a sign up, can be debit or credit card. So what you're saying is it's a loyalty, it's not a credit card. Interesting. If it's a loyalty card, then that's different. I thought it was a private label credit card. So I'm going to have to look into, let's see. It's just a payment card. See, I don't like that. I do not like that they're forcing you to use their private label card to buy, because that encourages more debt. It encourages more negative behavior. I'm a believe that the buyer is a slave to the lender. So I I don't like credit cards. I don't like having debt on the company. I know it is a little necessity, but it just opens the door for abuse. So can be a debit. So we might have to talk offline on this, because if it can tie into your checking account, that's completely different. That's completely different. But again, it may be something similar to a gift card. So I'm not sure. We need to do some more research and talking about that. So all right. So news and notes. So news and notes. Um, 2009 takes away the loophole of generating hundreds of temporary credit card numbers. Yeah, damn me. Okay, we'll talk later. 2009 playoff National Treasures rookie logo man RPA for Steph Curry just sold for 5.9 million. The most expensive card by Alt purchased it, alternative asset investment, which means it's probably going to go up for I forgot the phrase, but it's probably going to go out to be bidded out or parceled out. It's one of the importances. It's Steph Curry, and number two, it's Panini's first super premium basketball product. So that would be, I guess, now the next one would be the first year of the Prism cards. They'll, whoever's big rookie that is, that would be the next target. But that was a pretty good target by Alt. So good job for them. Sports Illustrated's coming out with an article on the 52 Mantle. Probably won't read it, just giving you a heads up. Might be an interesting read, but just a heads up. The Sherman Group, or the Sherman Group, Barstool owns Barstool and Golden Auctions. So Barstool is going to help increase their content. Barstool is going to help increase Golden's content. So that's a heads up. General admission is only available for the National or the Nationals. It's only general admissions available now. So if you haven't gotten your ticket, you got general admission only. There's an article out there where there's a 1959 home run derby Mickey Mantle PSA 7 that sold for just under 30K. And I went and looked at the history. Look yourself, but it looks like there's some shield bidding in that card. It doesn't show all of the bidders, but I did look at the auto bids, and the latter bids looked awfully suspicious to me. It looked awfully suspicious. So, Michael, your watchdogs might want to take a look into that. And it's Probstein's 1959 home run derby Mantle PSA 7. I hope the watchdogs are listening, or a watchdog is listening. I don't know how to do that investigation, but I'm hoping somebody tips off one of the watchdogs and lets them take a look at that, because I noticed incremental bids at the same time from one or two buyers, and it could have just been a bidding war, but it looked awfully suspicious to me, especially considering on how it was Probstein. So just heads up. Last article we're going to make, and this is the one that really tripped me up and that kept me from starting on time. So there's an article out there that stated gymrate.com did a analysis of PSA's grading count for the month of June. And for the month of June, they graded 700 and 736,000 cards in June. Of that, 277,000 were basketball, and 50,000 were Jordans in the month of June. 26,000 of those 50,000 were 90-91 Fleer basketball Jordans. 1.1 million basketball cards were for the 2019 and 2020 era. So Zion, 50% of those were PSA 10, which should have been higher, but that's 508,000. All right. 24,000, or excuse me, 1.1 million from 2019 to 2020. 11,000 Panini Mosaic cards, 10,000 Chronicle cards, 508,000 from 1819. So I had a discussion. A gentleman was trying to sell me his PSA 8 or PSA 9 and PSA 10 Luka cards, and he wanted a fairly high number, and I couldn't get him to understand that there's everybody's got a PSA 9, PSA 10 Luka card by now. So it's not going to be worth as much it was 3 to 6 months ago. And it may never be worth that because of the population report, the printing, the printing of the card, the quality control, which some people could say Panini has problems with, but the more cards you put out, yeah, it was. I'm almost there. David, I'm almost there, and that was the art where I had to stop in the article. 11,000 Panini Mosaic, 10,000 Chronicle cards, 508,000 Luka card, or not Luka, but 18-19, 24,000 Shaq cards, Shaq rookie cards, and then 586 Fleer Jordans, 586 1986 Jordan rookie cards just in the last 2 months. Y'all, that's crazy. That is crazy. But if you think about it, if a PSA 9 and a PSA 8 were going for 1.1, 1.2 million, wouldn't you grab as many Jordan's rookie cards that you could and throw them to PSA and see if you could get even a 9 or an 8? We've got the market correction and them coming down to like 700, 500. I believe the latest number was 300, just a hair above 300,000. But still, at a PSA 8, 9, and 10 on an 87 Fleer, if you're still getting over $100,000 for a card, isn't it worth it? It makes sense to me. It makes logical sense to me. It makes money sense to me. But that's just a ridiculous amount of cards for just the month of June. And that's where I had to stop in the article. So running 30 minutes. I'm going to try to keep the show to 30 minutes. We'll have a show tomorrow. Let's see, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll not have a show tomorrow. So I'm going on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. We'll not have a show tomorrow, but we'll have a show on Friday. Hobby Hotline, Hobby Paloozas this weekend. Just trying to give myself a little bit more time in the morning, seeing as how my day is getting crunched on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But anyway, neither here nor there. That's what I've got. Please leave your Ricky Bobby comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the number of sheer cards that are being pumped out. Who do you think it should be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame that I didn't mention? There's 3 topics right there. If you'll comment on those, then I'll reply to the comment, and then we can have a discussion about it either on Friday, probably on Friday or Monday. So, hey, Carl, what's up, Carl, man? Yeah, you'll have to look. There's 2 or 3 topics there. I'm probably going to try to keep doing that. No show tomorrow, but show on Friday. Hobby Palooza this weekend. Glad you can join into the conversation, Carl. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's support. Be kind to one another and help each other out, man. We're in this hobby to help each other out. I appreciate everything y'all do, everything y'all are. Any prayer requests, let me know. I'll pray it up. Got a friend of mine whose grandmother passed. So those prayers are being given. Just let me know. And if you're having any mental, if I'm coming out of my funk, if you need any like an ear to listen to, an ear to bend, I'm here. So support your local LCSs, support your local card shows. Y'all have a fantastic day. I appreciate y'all. God bless.